Hi, Sebastian here with NLR. I'm going to show you a quick demonstration how to set up a time-based curve. First thing you would do is click on Boost Profile. Our Boost primary control strategy determines what kind of strategy we want to use. For this, we're going to use event time. Launch target pressure. This is where we would set our target pressure for launch when the clutch or trans brake is activated. Next, click on the Event Time tab. Down at the bottom, you're going to see PSI here and seconds here. This is live at all times on the screen, so you can see exactly where you're at, where the mouse is pointed. You will also notice that launch PSI is 0 with a blue indicator right here. To set our launch PSI, we would go back to configuration, enter the value that we want in launch PSI. For this, we'll just use maybe 6 pounds. Click back on event time. You can see now there's an indicator that shows you what your launch pressure is. If you left this first point down at 0, when you let go of the trans brake, it's instantly going to drop from 6 down to 0 and then follow your curve. So if you want it to continue, you're going to use this, grab that dot, move it up until it says 6. To add another dot, simply double click. You can now left click on that dot to hold it, and you can move it anywhere on the screen you want. I'm going to add another dot right here. And then I'm going to take this last dot at 10 seconds and bring it up, right, so it evens out. I have a cursor currently on. You can see the crosshairs on it. You can turn that off by right-clicking, hide cursor. Alright, in this little video I'm going to show you how to add more dots and how to move them as a group, as well as adjust the display on the left side for your resolution. So why don't we just do that first. The first thing I'm going to do to change that is hit configuration, go down here to maximum pressure. Let's change that to 40 psi. Not only will that change the display, but it'll also limit the maximum amount that will ever be applied. If I set a minimum pressure here of 2, the minute we turn this controller activation input on, it's instantly going to add 2 psi. So keep that in mind. Alright, so back to event time. We can now see the resolution has gone from 100 down to 40. Alright, so let's add another dot. Double click once here, double click once here, and let's just throw another one in for good measure. So I'm going to be able to move those around, and I'm just going to kind of modify the shape a little bit here. I'm just doing this with a mouse. You can also do it with a control tab and arrow key. For example, if I hit control and I left arrow, I'm going to move this mouse down here so you can see the pressure in the time. So I'm moving it, and you can see that it's moving in very fine increments. That is control, left and right arrow. If I go up and down, then the target PSI adjusts in 1/10 of a PSI increments. If I let go of that control tab, it makes big changes. Alright, so now that we've seen that, in order to zoom in a certain area, you can simply left click, draw a square around it, and let go of the mouse. It zooms in. You can now grab the page anywhere with your mouse by left clicking and kind of move it around your screen. To zoom out, right click, you can hit zoom normal, and it'll bring you right back out. Alright, now to move these as a group, hold the control key down. So control key, left click, highlight, release. You can see all of them have a blue square around them. Now you can move those around as you see fit, and you can do that with the arrow keys or moving everything around by itself.